That's better. I wanted to make sure that everything was... Oh my god, my voice. Alright. I'm going to get some water real quick. Which is right here. Okay, that should be better. Hello! It's me. Mario. It's not Mario. It is your favorite random person on the internet, me. So, a little while ago, I printed this. Is my... Oh, that's weird. Alright, I printed a war dog. Where's the focus? Make the focus. Let's change the focus real quick. How in focus is that? That is pretty focused. All right. Yeah. Okay. Should be good to go. So now you can see. Ooh. That's it's nice. All right. We don't need this just yet, but we will need this in a minute. Just gonna toss that up there. We don't need that. We won't need that for a minute. So this is a war dog. It'll look something like this when we're done. A little different because this one was like one sculpty-boo, like 5-6 pieces, and that's about it. And this one, as you can tell, is a lot more. So we have to kind of like fit everything together and see how we want it to be. Now I've kind of glued the two weapons together so I can see where I want it. And this is kind of where this comes into, because here's the waist. And you take a couple of these balls, waist balls, and you slot two of these guys on. Kind of like so. So I know I'm kind of rushing through this. However, I don't want to get a good sense of it for it before I want to build the base as well tonight. So where is it? This piece. Okay. That's fine. This is actually supposed to be like this, but we have apparently something flipped not the right way, which is kind of sucks, but it's not going to be the be all end all tonight. Easily can print another one. Now, blue tack is going to be my friend tonight. Because what it's going to do, exactly what it's supposed to be. I can just kind of stick it, and it will be sticky for when I need it to be sticky. So especially over here, where there's only going to be one of them. One of these leg supports. So I'm gonna just build this real quick. I I don't have to worry about the toes at the moment. And, get back to the toes later. What I want it to do, I might need to grab some bits. I want to simulate it stepping on something. So I want it to be kind of like, and this is where things get a little bit not hairy and not dicey, just we won't need these at the moment. So I want it to stand, you know. Have it like this. Stepping up. So, next thing to do is stick one foot down so we can stand. So I can kind of get a sense for where I need to build stuff. Got like an inch to build up, and that is where one of my favorite things to use, cork. So first thing you do is you grab a bit, just break it off, and then you see if you've got enough. That's not high enough, but we're going to see if this is high enough. And it is. So, real quick, before I do anything else, to show you, as I only have one camera set up at the moment, and it's my overhead one. Can I do this without all hell breaking loose? Come on. It'll look something like this. However, this is all well and good, but why don't I have any Space Marines? Oh, that's right, because all of my Space Marine I gave to number 1. It's fine if it falls over. Oh, that's right, because I put my chaos stuff with, or my... That's right. That's right. If I remember correctly, I put my Chaos Space Marine stuff with my Space Marine stuff? No? I've got to find some nice bits to go on here, and I might have to ask some. Be like, hey yo, y'alls have any bits I can see? Oh. Okay, so these are the exact same. I'm just gonna take one of those. Sucks that I don't have, like, much Space Marines. Like, many Space Marines. Just never collected them. Well, I guess the better term is I haven't collected them yet. Okay, so we're gonna move this off to the side. We're gonna take this. And if this is gonna go here, I gotta make sure it's kind of roughish shape. There wouldn't be lines like this. Not particularly. So. Gotta scraggly it up. So it looks a little nicer. And then this is the piece that's going to go on top. You know what? As we go, we're just gonna do it. Well. This super glue seems to have been glued shut by itself. So I'm just gonna make it have one last use and then it'll be done. Which sucks, but it is what it is. So we're gonna do the same to this one real quick. Now, if it's at the edge, it doesn't really matter, because it's just kind of a drop off anyways. I have it like this, so that he's gonna be able to walk up. Okay, so it's gonna go there. Now we gotta rough this up. Snap that, bend it, even better. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to grab a new glue. I have right here. I don't have too terrible much, so we got to be careful. Might have some more glue. You know, every time I go to the dollar store, I try to grab some. Just so I have extra. You put that here. No one's gonna know. We didn't do too much to it. Oh. Now my fingers are already getting full of super glue. Because I am not a careful. And didn't I take a head out? Did I put the head back? Oh no, there it is. I'm gonna put the head back here too. Oh. Don't trust it. There. Now, I'll take away all of the blue tack. It's going to make my life a heck of a lot easier. Whew. I was worried for a second. Thought the music had stopped. Okay. So one at a time. Going to put the feet on. Now, I was told to use accelerator. Still haven't gone and gotten any. Not like my local store doesn't have some. I just never remember to do it. And then I leave busy to go do something else. And I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. So I'm gluing the second one in, but I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't like adhere itself to the base just yet. Do one more foot somewhere. I think it's, yeah, it's right there. Now. This is gonna go like this. Need to shave off just little nubs real quick. You know what? I put it like this. That's even better. Get a nice, much more dynamic foot shot. Like it is definitely stepping on and over something. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna leave this to dry for just a second. I need some water real quick. Like this one, it's got blue stuff on it because, or blue tack on it because I wanted to be able to pose it before I glued it. He came with a base type deal, so I never had to worry about it. And plus, like, the leg was all one piece, this leg was all one piece, and then the hips were all one piece. So I didn't have to, like, do too much. I can make him, you know, look wherever I want, so he could look this way. But it's kind of like the extension of what I can do with him. A lot of 3D prints are like that. You kind of just get what you get. Whereas, you know, you buy official. And this is official. He is actually in a video of mine. You go take a look at months old now. But when I did my entire Chaos Space Marine army, he was part of what I did. He's even flipping the bird. I don't know if you can tell. He's flipping the bird like my Chaos Terminator Lord, or my Chaos Lord and Terminator armor. I just wanted it to be like a little, make them look a little bit more unified. You know what I mean? Okay, so go. I don't want it to be glued to the base just yet, mostly because there's a head that I want to be able to paint totally. So kind of can't do that just yet. But where's my other leg? Best thing to do is now to figure out how the heck I'm going to be able to pose this. Because I can only go back so far. They want you to basically have a straight up and down stance. But I'm not that big of a fan of the straight up and down stance. I may end up shaving some parts down, but we're gonna get to that when we get to that. First things first. push it as far as we possibly can. You know what? Might have to be like this. So we'll cement this in. So he's going to be like this. Now, you know what will be even smarter? We're going to use my water bottle to hold this, because I have a great idea. I have a fantastic idea, actually. This may be the smartest idea I have all night. You know, took, I should say, a Sharpie from upstairs. So that number 4 wouldn't be able to get it. Number 4 was getting quite agitated. He could not have it. So, we have this. We're going to glue the other leg into position. I'm going to rotate this. Ah! So not only you can kind of see what I'm doing, but I can kind of see what I'm doing. Now, going to be a little bit more janky than maybe I want them to be, but we're going to put some when we put the armor pieces on him, it's going to look a little nicer, because there'll be an armor piece here and an armor piece up there. I have not decided what armor pieces I'm going to use just yet. So, that way I should be able to move him. Everything was level. Let's just make it level. Nope. Okay, well, got some heads here. Now, I don't particularly like this head. I don't want one of these, and I think that the nicest one that I have is this skull with his mouth open. So, I almost want to put his head upside down like this, not only because it's weird, but because it fit better. You know what I mean? Actually, I think that's genius. Why put a head on normally? These are chaos. Nothing should be normal about them. They should legitimately be off-putting. Kind of like that. And then, when you put his weapons on, looks like he's taking a big old step. Yeah, actually. Okay, so I'm going to take off his weapons, because I'm going to paint the weapons separately. Take off the head and take the glue or the blue stuff off of it. Glue the head in abnormally. We're going to leave him to dry right there. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but I definitely did. These weapons and things aren't sticking properly, so let's make them stick better. Best way to do that, more super glue. Super glue will get absorbed into the cork, so I'm not terribly worried about this. Now, head is still curing. The lovely thing about super glue and resin that definitely does not take as long as you think it might take. The super glue to cure, enough for it to be solid. Now it looks like some of the super glue somehow came down and ruined the day down here. But no big deal. Why we have a knife. Ka-chow. I'm gonna leave that there for a second. I am happy with how it's going on. I'm really upset with this piece because I definitely thought I printed the proper piece, and I've already taken my 3D printer kind of apart to like clean it. So what I might do, the cheeky, because like what's the worst that's gonna happen, right? Like this is cooked already. So I shave this down, right? And then put it here. Literally the only people who will be any the wiser will be y'all. So if you don't say anything, I won't say anything. And if we're both not saying anything, no one will know. I think I'm going to swear y'all to secrecy. Don't say anything. Don't put it in the comments. This Twitch video, if you're watching it on Twitch, don't put it in the comments of the YouTube video, because this will be going up on YouTube. So hello, YouTube. It's been a while since I've uploaded a Paint Live. And this is actually a build live, but we'll call it Paint Live anyways. It just makes life a little easier. It's not the best joint down there, but I have something for later. Some of you might be like, Faust, Ross, the alcheminiaturist. The fuck is that? And I'm going to tell you, it's a mess. Because I tossed it into a box. So, live and on air, we're going to figure out what the higgity heck happened. We're going to make this chain unchained. De-knot this. Somehow it became a giant knot. So that means logically be able to be a knot at some point. So if we just start opening her up. She might become something. What that something is, I don't know yet. But oh. Open this through. That through. Oh heck. See, if this was for a video, I would the video would have just jump cut to me being done. Unfortunately, this is live. So y'all get to see some of the craziness I have to put into Oh! Ha! There we go. There we friggity fraggin' go. Okay, so I don't need this. Pull that. Toss it. I need this. But I don't need this just yet, so I'm gonna hang it somewhere. I am gonna hang it. I'm just gonna hang it over to the left. Where hopefully nothing happens to it. Don't forget, drink water. This is from Supplement King. Supplement King, where you get all your supplements. Guaranteed lowest price. I don't know about that, but I do know that this is not sponsored by Supplement King. I just really like them. I have a list of things that I want to print out. One of them being a tentacle or wire roller. I know Mr. Pink, also known as a modern synthesist on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter, knows a good company that has a roller. I just haven't bought it, and I have a 3D printer, and I always find it a shame when I'm not using my printer, so if my printer doesn't like it, then I'll buy it from them. Link will probably be in the description, because I'll go and find it after the live stream. So if you're watching this on YouTube, congratulations and you're welcome. You don't have to wait. If you're watching this live, sorry, but you do. Heck. So the good news is that everything is like stuck. Maybe that's bad news. I don't know. Bad news because it decided it wanted to stick to me, and that's like the worst thing it can stick to. So I have other shoulder pieces and whatnot. These won't be useful at all. So what I'm gonna do... Oh! No. Well, then I'm not gonna do it. Usually... Oh. Usually what I do is I take these Duramax. They are bits boxes, but they're for like hardware bits. And they have two different sizes. Okay, we're going through War Dog. Ooh. More to the side. Two different sizes. There's this one. There's this one, which is, as you can see, a lot larger. They're modular. You can tell that this has some prints by Blight Bones in it. This is my undead one. And so you get these pieces, these little like dividers, and you can divide the whole thing up. And it's perfect. So what I do is when I'm done building something, if I have pieces left over, I put them in there. And I slap a piece of masking tape on it. I just write what's in there. So I've got a Turnip 28 one, as you see. I've got Undead, I've got Nurgle, I've got Slanesh, I've got Gene Stealer Cults, Ogre Kingdoms, Skaven, Tyranids, Chaos, I don't know if I said that already. Flesh Eater Courts. Then I have one that says Alien on it because I have a bunch of pieces from the Alien model tabletop game from Gale Force 9, I think it is. But we're gonna put these arms back on. Actually, as you can tell, I have a couple of pieces that are not like I flipped this, but I flipped this the wrong way. So when I put it here, the exhaust goes back, but the exhaust is supposed to go front. And as you can tell, I actually have two exhausts. So it is what it is. We're not going to use that. We're going to put this on. Put this on. Ka-chow. And then when he's on there, you can fully see I dislike that arm. So this arm is just going to stay there for a second. You know what? I'm just going to take it off. Heck it. Doesn't look that bad. Stepping up. Now, I'm going to be painting this probably sometime. I could toss some more on here. No? This and this. So what we're going to do is actually we're going to do that. Mostly because this is a lot quicker. Like, I had an idea going into this, what I wanted it to look like. I didn't think it was going to go that quickly. I was going to actually run into a lot more problems. And I didn't. So, I didn't budget for that. But you're supposed to let super glue dry for 24 hours. Which... it's great, when you have the time. I have the time. Just kind of wanted to do more with you. I mean, somebody's gonna look at this and be like, but Ross, this is an hour-long video anyways. You're just kind of rambling. Well, let me tell you, ramble a lot. Just most people don't see it on YouTube because I edit it all out and have a script that I read from. Usually I write on the commute to work my scripts. Oh, that's dangerous. You know what? I want to try this once more. I'm going to put this here. Is everything else glued down fine? Ooh. That doesn't want to stay, so I'm not gonna force it. It's not gonna be forced into it. Ah, here we go. I'm gonna go double check something real quick just over there. I want to see if there's something else I can put on here to make it look nicer, better, or something. The answer is a resounding no. Unfortunately. I guess for the next paint line. You know what? Actually, hold on. Oh. So, this is a little trick I have when I'm trying to have things cure faster. By cure, I mean, like, if I want the super glue to cure faster, I'll just blow air on it. Makes my life so much busy. Or so much better. All I gotta do is just wait a couple more moments. Now I know you can hear it, and I apologize, but I tried to set my sound gate up. I'm still not satisfied. I want this down. Much better. Okay. So we're going to have the paint live come to a close now. Just because I'm not going to paint this, I need a couple more pieces. Well, I need this piece to be done. So I've got to print that and I'll assemble it. And then probably later this week, we'll do another paint live where I put that one on, maybe off screen, and then paint this, or I can paint my 3 Keeper of Secrets from my last video, and that would be fun. But thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw and you wanted to see more like this, or more edited, shorter videos, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you want to see more paint live or something like this, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you later. Bye.